Yo. So this has just kind of been a pet project of mine for a while. So in order to further my journey as a martial artist, as well as just a coach and practitioner of training in general, I'm going to be doing more boxing, more wrestling, more jiu-jitsu, more fire training, what have you. I also am very interested in samurai sword fighting, particularly with just wooden swords, not metal, but we'll get there. Archery is also one of my passions and something that I love coaching. It's one of those things I don't need to be paid for. If you want to go shoot arrows with me, let's go shoot arrows. If not, just do what is your passion. And so I guess I'm throwing this out here because I also want to get with some of the people that I enjoy doing martial arts with and just do interviews and just kind of a Q&A session with them to pick their brain and just kind of see where they're at the moment. I've been involved in the grappling and mixed martial arts community here in Portland, Oregon, as well as the Northwest since it was about 2008 when I fully committed to jiu-jitsu as well as just MMA in general. Before that, it was just wrestling and boxing with a little taekwondo. Anyway, long story short, just kind of relit my own fire in the last year. Boxing has been an amazing just journey back to myself, and then getting back on the mat at Enzo Jiu-Jitsu and also Emerge Jiu-Jitsu in Vancouver, and just being with some like-minded people again instead of just kind of being a trail hiker and archery guy has been really rewarding. And so I just wanted to take a second to just kind of throw this out in the universe that whatever you got going on in your life, do it with some passion. You know what I mean? If you like making things out of metal or wood, just do that. Anybody can have a job and get paid a rate or a salary or whatever, but at the end of your life, you want to look back and be like, oh, well, I got paid $25 an hour to do that. No, you don't. You want to have something left behind, whether that's a legacy for your children or your friends or just the people that you care about. Do it. I mean, I hate to use that old analogy, but, if you don't do it now, you're going to look back later and be like, oh man, I should have done this, I should have done that. Well, today's the day. Life is like a river, all that stuff that happened to you in the past, it happened, and there's nothing you can do to go back to that piece of the river. Today's all we got. So you're either going to drift, you're going to row, or maybe you just jump in and swim. It's not my job to tell you what to do or when to do it, but if you want to train, train. If you want to rest, rest. But do it with your heart. Don't just sit back and do things half-ass. One thing that really hit me hard yesterday is just sometimes you got to leave an arrow in the woods, and sometimes you got to just let it rain on you and wash away the dirt. So earn your dirt today, whatever that is, whether it's cleaning out your garage and finding all your tools you forgot about, or just getting a hike in and exercising your lungs and push out all this pollen that's in the air. I don't know. You do you. Find your way, find your path, and then just get there, because tomorrow's a new day. It hasn't fully been written. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. I'm not sure. But the thing that I just want to impart to people is you're still breathing, so let's do this. Let's get it together. I mean, everybody talks about let's make things better. Well, you know what? Clean up some garbage on the way to wherever you're going. Don't just expect somebody else to do it. And maybe that's not what you need to do to make you feel better in life. Maybe it is somebody else's job for you. But like I said, you do you. You find your way, you find your path, and you know what? Everybody's different. Everybody has likes and dislikes, and it's not a bad thing. So that's all I got. I just kind of rambling. Got a little bit of yerba mate in the brain and just trying to make my plan for the week and get her done. Well, cheers. Fletcher out.